When it comes to the public schools, it's one thing if you have an issue when it comes to school policy and procedures. When it comes to charter schools, it's a whole other deal, and a situation at one local charter school may be heading to court. Kate Flexter is here to explain.
Thanks, Alan. Charter schools are unique in that they have a lot of freedom. Ultimately, though, they're taxpayer funded and answer to the school board. It's a delicate balance and one this family says became an issue. Island Village Montessori School in Sarasota is a remote campus off of Clark Road. And for 3 years, Jennifer and Jeffrey Buck, parents of second grader Cooper, say they poured time and energy into the school.
We were a lovely, loving family. We planted trees. We loved that school. We loved everything about it. And what we did is we hit a nerve.
That nerve Jeff Buck is referring to was not one, but a series of conflicts with the school. It began in September when the Bucks raised concerns about the new principal's policy prohibiting parents from walking their kids to class at the beginning of the school day. Jennifer calls it an important ritual.
It was important to Cooper and it was important to us. And it was important to a lot of our friends and other families too.
But when they asked the school for a meeting to discuss the policy, they say they were denied 3 separate times. The Bucks also raised concerns about the hiring of Principal Cindy Hoffman. But after requesting her personnel file, they say they received this letter from the school, calling their behavior intimidating, threatening, and abrasive. It goes on to permanently dismiss the Bucks and their son Cooper from the school, a decision the school says was given due consideration.
And that was it. Not a single conversation, not a single meeting, nothing. And boom, they just kicked our kid out of school.
Excuse me, the dismissal was to you and your Mr. Buck, not to your son.
After Cooper was dismissed, the Bucks continued to attend school meetings. Their concern was that their son was not given due process. The meetings were caught on video.
I would like to speak.
I'm adjourning the board meeting.
She's had 1 minute. I'd like to speak. I'd like to show you a picture of my son.
All in favor
Why don't
of
everybody
adjourning?
look at my son and
All in
wonder,
favor of adjourning the board
how
meeting?
did you say?
Patty?
Don't adjourn. Don't let him bully us.
We reached out to the school, which declined to comment, citing pending litigation. But in an interview at the time, the school's executive director explained her concerns about the Bucks.
There was just some really, what we felt, threatening behavior from this family and also instances of cyberbullying.
But the Bucks say they've never been hostile. According to a report from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, the school's president of the board of directors now faces charges for a violation of the Sunshine Law.
Charter schools have a lot of autonomy.
Vice President of Florida's ACLU, Michael Barfield, says charter schools are unique. While they answer to the school board, they also have some semblance of autonomy, so it's a delicate balance.
They don't tolerate dissent very well. They don't tolerate questions. They're not noticing their meetings. It's just a recipe for disaster.
Sarasota County School Board member Eric Robinson says while violations of the Sunshine Law are serious, a first-time violation warrants an initial warning.
You first give them the ability to correct it rather than closing the school and making all the kids go to other schools in the middle of the year.
In this case, Robinson says he doesn't expect a repeat offense.
We've shown them, some of the ways which they can improve their process. We're here to help them improve. Nobody's here to say gotcha. And so hopefully they've learned from their mistakes and we'll move forward.
But the Bucks say moving forward is out of the question until they see change.
No one needs the protections when everything's going great. It's when an issue arises that we need those protections, and we need an unbiased person to come in and help sort the issues out and make sure everyone gets protected and treated fairly.
The Bucks plan to advocate for legislation that would ensure each student is given due process at charter schools.
Okay, thank you.